Hi and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial I want to show you how you can create this amazing golden look here. This look you can use on your normal images, or it's even useful for images which are going normally to the trash. And this look covers a lot of errors, unsharpness, maybe a little bit lack of colors and so on. And it's a really useful effect and it looks amazing. So let's jump in. Okay, this is the image we are working with, and as you can see the colors are not really good, the image is a little bit hazy, the unsharpness is too much in the background, and for this we can use this golden effect. But first we need a photo filter. Click on the photo filter symbol and go to colors, and let's go with this color here, or we can change it to another color, maybe a little bit brighter, or I type in a number here, ECA700, and this is a little bit brighter and more yellowish, so it's a little bit more golden. Click OK, and now we have to bring up the intensity or the density to 100% as well. Then I'm going to create a new layer, or not a new layer, I have created here a new document, and I have placed some dots with a really soft brush here. And I'm going to I have created black background and some dots, and then I have merged them together. And now I'm going to drag and drop that to the image we have here, and I'm going to scale it up like that. This is okay. Now I set the blend mode to screen like that. Then I have some flares, but this is way too much. So I'm going to lower the opacity to about, let's go with about 30% or so. Now let's go in there and place them where we want to have them. And now I'm adding a hue and saturation layer to it by holding down the Alt key, and I click to create a clipping mask here on this little checkbox here, use previous layer to create clipping mask, and click OK. And now I'm going to colorize it, and let's go with something like, let's go with 52, and let's bring up the saturation a little bit to 52 as well, and maybe the lightness as well a little bit. So now we have a golden look, and on the flares as well, so they are not so white anymore. So now I'm going to bring this together and press Ctrl G to make a group, and I'm going to copy that group one time, and I place this flares somewhere else. Maybe I rotate it a little bit so that they are all over the place. Maybe I lower the opacity as well a little bit more of the whole group, and double click and create another one by holding drag and drop by holding down the Alt key, and I bring them over maybe to here, and another one, and I bring it down to about here, so that we have all over the place these flares. And I'm going to lower this opacity as well a little bit more of the last one, so that they are not too strong. And now I'm going to add a lens flare to that whole image. So I'm going to merge it together as a copy by pressing Shift, Control, Alt and E. And now we have a copy merged of all these layers. And I'm going to filter, render, lens flare, and with a lens type of 50 to 300 millimeter zoom and a brightness of about 150. I placed the sun about there. Sun is maybe here. Here's the brightest spot, so let's go with the sun on this place. And I click OK. Now we have a really hazy image again, and now let's add some extras with the camera raw filter. So I'm going to create a smart object out of this. So I click on the right mouse button and go to convert to smart object. And then I'm going to filter, camera raw filter. And I love this filter. It's you can do a lot for an image in this camera raw filter. So at first I'm going to FX and I load the amount of the post-crop vignetting to about -5, 6 or so that we have a little bit of a vignette. And then I'm going to the basic and I bring up the clarity a little bit. So let's go. You can see we can really push it up, but I just want a little bit of clarity. And I want a little bit more vibrancy colors, so I bring up the vibrance as well. You can see if you slide around what vibrance is doing. So I'm going as well with about +8. And again, saturation, just a little bit more. Let's go with +5 or so. And now I lower the blacks a little bit. Let's go with about 30 or so. Should be okay. And lift up the whites to, as you can see, if you slide around you see what it's doing, and I think something around there it's okay. And that's it. That is the golden effect. And as you can see, this is before and this is the after. And we have made an amazing image out of let's say trashy image. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.